Let me guess. Your salary hits your account, and for about 24 hours you feel financially stable. Then rent goes, EMIs go, credit card bill goes, Swiggy, Zomato, Amazon, UPI transfers, random subscriptions, and suddenly you're thinking, where did it all go? How am I earning decent money but still feel broke? If that's you, I promise, it's not just income, it's structure. Because here's the thing, most people are trying to build wealth using one single bank account. And that's like trying to run a company with one drawer for all documents. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 bank accounts that completely changed my financial life and how this works whether you're in India, the US, UK, Canada, Australia, anywhere. My name is Zach, and I spend way too much time thinking about how everyday money systems quietly decide your financial future. If you're someone who earns money but still feels like you're not moving ahead financially, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, I used to believe the same thing most people believe. If I just earn more, everything will fix itself. It didn't. When I earned less, I struggled. When my income doubled, I still struggled. Because income without structure just scales chaos. And this is where it gets interesting. The real problem, India plus global reality. According to the Reserve Bank of India, household financial stress and unsecured credit usage have been rising steadily in recent years. Globally, the Federal Reserve reports that a significant portion of adults cannot handle a small emergency without borrowing. Different countries, same pattern. People aren't always broke, they're structurally disorganized. And here's what most people don't realize. Your brain already separates money into categories mentally. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler called this mental accounting. You already think, this is rent money, this is for vacation, this is my emergency fund. But if it's all in one physical account, emotion takes over. You see 120,000 rupees or $3,000 sitting there and feel safe. But maybe 40,000 rupees is rent, 15,000 rupees is EMI, 10,000 rupees is insurance, 20,000 rupees should go to savings, but it feels like surplus. That's where financial stress begins. So, here are the 3 accounts. Account 1, the bills account, your stability system. This one alone can change your stress levels. Before, I did what most people do. Salary comes, everything sits in one account, bills get paid randomly, spend what's left. That's financial anxiety on repeat. Now I use a separate bills account. Only fixed expenses go here. In India, rent, EMIs, car, home, personal loan, SIP commitments, electricity, Wi-Fi, phone bill. Globally, mortgage or rent, utilities, insurance, minimum debt payments, subscriptions. Nothing else touches this account. The math example. In India, let's say your monthly fixed expenses are 35,000 rupees rent, 20,000 rupees EMI, 5,000 rupees utilities and internet, 4,000 rupees insurance, 10,000 rupees SIP commitment. Total is 74,000 rupees. If you're paid once monthly, 74,000 rupees goes immediately into bills account. If paid twice monthly, 37,000 rupees per paycheck. Automatic transfer, no thinking. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. When your bills are separated physically, your brain relaxes. Uncertainty drops. Financial stress isn't just about low income, it's about unpredictability. When rent is already handled, you stop constantly checking your balance. That's powerful. Account 2, the spending account, your guilt-free money. Now, here's where I disagree with extreme financial advice. Cutting all fun doesn't build wealth, it builds resentment. In India, especially, social spending is huge. Weddings, family events, eating out, gifting, festivals. Globally, travel, weekend dining, Amazon impulse buys, subscriptions. If you try to eliminate everything, you'll binge spend later. Money works like dieting. Too strict? Rebound. So instead, I created a spending account. After bills and savings are funded, the remaining money goes here. This is the only account linked to debit card, UPI, Apple Pay, or Google Pay. When it's empty, spending stops. No guilt, no transferring from savings just this once. Here's what most people don't realize. Freedom works better when it has boundaries. If you give yourself 20,000 rupees or $600 purely for discretionary spending, you'll actually enjoy it more because it's intentional. Without boundaries, spending expands to match income. This is lifestyle inflation, and it quietly destroys wealth. Globally. Account 3, the wealth account, your future multiplier. This is the quiet game changer. This account is not for bills, not for weekend plans, not for emergency pizza. This is long-term wealth building. In India, this might mean emergency fund, 6 months expenses, mutual fund SIPs, index funds, NPS contributions, down payment fund. Globally, high-yield savings, index fund investing, retirement accounts, long-term goals. Here's the math. If you invest 15,000 rupees per month starting at age 25 at an average of 10% annual return, historically aligned with long-term equity returns in growing markets, by 60, you could potentially cross 6 to 7 crore rupees. Globally, investing $500 per month at 7 to 8% long-term returns could exceed $1 million over decades. According to historical data tracked by S&P Dow Jones indices, long-term equity markets have rewarded patient investors. But here's the key. It's not about big investments. It's about consistency. Time multiplies discipline. Why this system actually works? Psychology. This system works because it removes decision fatigue. Willpower is unreliable. Systems are automatic. When salary hits, X% to bills, Y% to wealth. Remainder to spending. You never feel like you're saving because you never see that money as available. And this is huge in India, where family obligations, social pressure, and easy digital payments increase impulsive spending. Structure protects you from emotion. Addressing the objection. Now you might be thinking, I don't earn enough to split accounts. Look, if income is extremely tight, yes, increasing income matters. But even then, separation helps. Even 2,000 rupees per month to wealth, 5,000 rupees to spending builds identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone struggling. You start seeing yourself as someone building. Identity changes behavior. The raise strategy. This is where it gets powerful. Here's what most people don't realize. Raises don't make you rich. How you allocate raises does. Next time your salary increases, do not increase lifestyle first. Increase wealth percentage first. Example, if your income increases by 10,000 rupees or $300 per month, 7,000 rupees to wealth, 3,000 rupees to lifestyle, not the other way around. That one decision repeated over 10 years creates massive difference. My turning point. The month I separated accounts, something strange happened. I stopped checking my balance daily. Bills were covered, spending had limits, investments were growing silently. Peace replaced anxiety. And over time, net worth started rising steadily. Not dramatically, but predictably. And predictable wins long term. Step-by-step setup. Open a second savings or checking account for bills. Open a high-yield savings or investment-linked account for wealth. Keep your main account for spending. Calculate fixed monthly expenses. Automate transfers on salary day. Automate investments immediately after transfer. No complex budgeting apps required. Simple structure. Final motivation. Look, nobody teaches this in school. Not in India, not globally. We're told to earn more, but not told how to structure money. 3 accounts changed my financial trajectory, not because they're complicated, but because they align math with psychology. If you implement this system, 6 months from now, you'll feel more stable. 2 years from now, you'll see progress. 10 years from now, you'll have options. And options are real freedom. If this helped you, hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and more importantly, set this up this week. Your future self, whether in Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, London, Toronto, New York, will thank you.